Yep. There's a hidden ration there. I really want to get it because I'm pretty bad at this part. That's fine. I don't have any weapons or anything. Yeah, sure, you can drive. There's a little bit parallels to the beginning of the game there. Oh, Jesus. Oh man, the subtitle was actually like, alright. Any more rations? I'm gonna get in, hold on. There we are. Right. You guys are all going down. Yep, I'm working on it. What's the button again? There we are. Boom. We're done. Here's the hard part. But we'll do this. God, it's so much more detailed than the original. Jesus. It's so cool. This is the first time I've heard that Metal Gear song. Working on it. Like, legitimately, I have not heard the dun 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 in this whole playthrough. Yeah, I know. I'm not doing very well, I know. Do 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 do. God, that's terrible. I'm all out of tune because my throat's all bleh. I'm gonna save state. I really don't want to die here.
Not yet, Snake.
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
There we are.
Liquid.
So I don't know how this plays out compared to the original, but so far it's identical. Don't know why I adjusted my viewpoint there. That was really annoying. Sorry, I'm focusing so hard right now. I shot him! I shot him. Oh, are we done? It looks like we're done.
Look, Snake, daylight.
This music is trash. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh no, it continues. Because that's where the original one stopped. But this one's nope. This one's like I'm gonna do everything. No. No, that didn't happen. He did not just he did not just triple headbutt liquids. No. That just didn't happen. Whatever. Oh, Meryl's like... Oh no, she's dead. Oh, we just made it. Surely Luca's dead now, right?
Meryl,
Nope, of course he's not. He never stops, does he?
Snake.
Either.
Snake!
Oh man, your face is totally like, ugh.
Fox? Die.
So, a funny thing that Liquid never noticed. In fact, I'll say it shortly. Oh. Why does he die then get back up? That makes no sense. Whatever. The one thing that Liquid never realized, Fox Die targets people with specific DNAs. And it was targeted towards versions of Big Boss, I believe. But because Liquid was the perfect clone, but he didn't realize it.
That means...
So because
Don't say it, Snake.
Liquid was the perfect clone, his DNA was closest to Big Boss, thus Fox Die triggered him.
No stealth bombers in sight.
And that's why it doesn't affect Snake yet.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 bombers have returned to the base.
And thus, Otacon has survived. And that fits the canon ending, because the both of them are in Metal Gear Solid 4. There we are, the more you know.
To cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I'd better not show my face around there.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
There's also a helicopter waiting for you at the Fox Islands.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay. Roy. Are you going to be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all of Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that...
I haven't saved my game once for the actual game save mechanic.
These nanomachines
So-
will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I'll look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling's with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake,
It's not exactly face to face, but it'll do, I suppose.
I heard about my brother.
Fox, no. Frank wanted to tell you something. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole
Snake
world.
with a lie.
He fought on sheer willpower until the very end.
Maybe now he's finally found some peace. My brother was already dying. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar land, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Eye too. What about me? When am I going to go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time's up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you. Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code, inscribed into their genes. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before, the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the Genome Soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that its genetic information houses a person's strengths or destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake,
That's the whole point of this game, really.
or not isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life,
Yep.
and then live.
The whole point of the game is to
Don't you think so?
don't let your family or your genes dictate your future. Just live the life that you want to live.
I choose life too.
And don't let
Until today,
your family
I've always
be
looked for a reason to
you,
live.
if that makes sense, I guess. Liquid was so consumed by his family
I'm going to just
that he
live.
couldn't just be himself. And that was his downfall. He didn't realize that he was the stronger clone.
Genes exist to
If
pass
that was
down
his
our
goal,
hopes and
he was
dreams for the
actually it.
future through our children. Living is a link to what will come. All life is tethered to the future. Loving each other, teaching each new generation, then the world can change. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or a reminder of the first time we met?
Both.
A reminder of how to
Ah.
live.
I was hoping to say both.
Until today, I've lived only for myself. My survival instinct that tells me not to die. That's all the motive I've had in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
It's kind of how I am.
I
I'm pretty
only
bad for
felt
that.
Truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
Is that your way of asking me out, Snake? At least the keys were in it. It'd be rubbish if that ski was there and there was no keys in it.
Where to, Snake?
David. My name is David.
Okay, so where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in
You
life.
straight up like, my name's not Dave, my name's David. I just told you that.
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
I believe in you guys, you can do it.
Hey, what are those?
What are those? Sorry if that was loud.
To the illusion,
Caribou.
is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us, too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope.
No, seriously guys, you can just leave.
I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all,
You.
you.
Ah, called it! Yes!
It's nice, isn't it?
Snake, you player.
Come on, let's enjoy life.
Might want to go to the doctors though about the gunshot wounds, because she'll probably die from infection. So you might want to get that disinfected and, you know, like sewn up and stuff. Maybe if there's a bullet in there, there's no bullets in there. They pass through. Or just all that. In the 1980s, there were more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all times, the total destructive power amounting to 1 million times that of the Hiroshima A-bomb. In January of 1993, START II was signed, and the United States and Russia agreed to reduce the number of deployed strategic nuclear warheads to 3,000 to 3,500 in each nation by the year 2007. However, as of 2003, there still exists more than 20,000 nuclear warheads in the world. And can you believe it? That's the end of Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. So that's it. That's everything. So for first, this is my first YouTube Let's Play. Awesome, right? That's awesome. I don't know how well it went, but I feel confident about it. I feel really good about it. So, good about that. Been a couple of hiccups here and there. Obviously, ironically, I got that line screwed up, huh? Obviously, with it being on the Dolphin emulator and running through OBS and all the rest of it, I've had audio issues and I've had gameplay issues. Certainly gameplay issues, because the game doesn't run very well on Dolphin, but I feel like it held up relatively well. I've played some other games on Dolphin Emulator, and they don't run very well. Things like Wind Waker and stuff have horrendous screen tearing, and some of the wrestling games that are on GameCube, they just don't run on Dolphin Emulator. But overall, man, this has gone relatively well. So I'm feeling confident for the future, because this is my first YouTube Let's Play, as I said, and I'm happy to do more as we go on. If I'm still doing it, the same time as this series is going out, there should be the Lego Star Wars series going out just now as well. So I'm playing through it's the Lego Star Wars Complete Saga and all those episodes. There's going to be tons of episodes already out. If it hasn't already ended, I'm not entirely sure how the two series mix up, because I've recorded this first. So I would love to go to Metal Gear Solid 2, but more so actually, I would like to play Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PS1 again to see the differences and feel the differences. But I already know them, and I don't want to overload the channel with Metal Gear stuff at the moment. So I'm going to move on to something different, and we'll see where it all goes. But if you've gotten this far, thank you so much for watching. You have no idea how much it means to me for you to be here. Um, you know, I'm a new YouTuber, so I shouldn't really be doing this, but I do have a Patreon, so if you do want to see more, by all means, donate, pay me money to do this. That would be great, so I can leave my day job and do it more. If you obviously don't trust me enough to go to Patreon, that's totally fine. Subscribe, like, comment on the videos, get me out there, share my videos. Tweet me at Gary underscore MC10. Just thank you so much for being here. I'm glad that Metal Gear Solid for me is actually one of my first games, and I love it to bits because it means so much to me as a person. Twin Snakes not so much, but Metal Gear Solid just means a lot to me. Even if now it's totally screwed up because I don't like the direction the series is going in, but that doesn't ruin the previous games. So thank you so much for being here. The fact that Metal Gear Solid could be my first game on the channel, proper Let's Play on the channel, is fantastic. And here's to the next couple months, years. I don't know how long I'm on YouTube for. Who knows? But thank you so much for everyone watching. Obviously, the team that made the Twin Snakes. I'm actually going to look up who made the Twin Snakes just now. MGS Twin Snakes. Sorry that the game is lagging out because I've opened Chrome and it also doesn't know what to do. Silicon Knights and Konami. So Silicon Knights, you know what? That might well be the next game we play. One of Silicon Knights games. So, you know what? The fact that Silicon Knights actually turned out really well, because they have a history of making really dodgy ports and stuff. But yeah, we'll just end it here. There's no point listening to the whole credits. So again, thank you so much for watching and making it through the whole series. There is a playlist, so if there's any episodes you missed, or if you just want to watch it again, the whole thing is there for you. And I hope you have a great 2018, because I'm going to date this video right now, because this is just the middle of January. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great 2018. Here's to my 2018 on YouTube, and again, just thank you so much.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether you've been programmed or not isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Yes. Yes, sir. Thanks to the vaccine. Yes, those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Foxdie should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, there are no other records. They've all been deleted from the base's computer. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes. Yes. Liquid is dead. The inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Of course, the other one thinks so too. Yes, sir. I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. Yes. Yes, sir. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I understand. The surveillance will continue. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.